Well, it's day 6, and to say we're tired would be an understatement. But there's a few more things to do. Carl's at Home Depot getting hardware for the roof. You can see it is back on, but it's just sitting on there. I also have to put the U-channel back on, the door catch to hold it open. Tail light has to be fixed. Have to put a handle on the storage tank on the front. Have to put a handle on that and the U-channel on that. Gonna paint the tongue with hammered silver. And we have a piece of vinyl that's a boat cover that was given to Debbie that we're gonna try to make an awning out of. And then the screens, if you remember, I had a lot of trouble keeping that Velcro on there. And Debbie has a commercial sewing machine that'll go right through that Velcro, where my sewing machine won't. So she's going to sew the Velcro onto the screens, and then it definitely won't come off. And then one day I'll sit and relax and take all those staples out. So here again is the camper. Day 6, getting started. Hey everybody, it's day 7 now. I didn't do much recording on day 6 because the neighbor had a cookout and they had music playing pretty loud, so that would have bothered my videos. So we're combining them here. So today, here's what I'm working on. I'm getting ready to paint this door white. I know there's a lot of shadows from the trees. Gonna paint that white, gonna put some weather stripping here. And then inside here, gonna paint this white also, going down. My sister-in-law is working on a piece of wood to put in the back of that storage area there, so things inside don't bang against the camper and fall out the back. And I'll get back to you later. The door is now white on the inside. Again, the shadows are making it kind of hard to see. I decided to paint the inside by brush just so that I don't get any paint on the new wall carpet. But this is looking much better. It was a yellowish fiberglass color. So now it looks good. Okay, now I am working on the screen that goes here above the bed. Well, above the whole camper actually. So the screen needs to go on Velcro from here. Trying to get the lighting right, and then to here. There we go. So when it'll be attached with Velcro, so I can take it off when I close the roof. So I've just got it clipped up there, but then this will go up here, and again it'll be with Velcro so it can come off. My sister-in-law right now is sewing a screen door for here. So this is the screen door that I bought, and she is sewing it around curved at the top so it'll fit right inside the camper door. So we're getting it done. Last day of work. So I showed you the box that this came out of so you know what kind of screen door it is. So just an FYI, we measured perfectly to the edges, and we didn't realize that it was going to pull. So if you're going to make one, I suggest you leave a couple inches extra, especially at the bottom, because we measured to where, you know, we held it down and it was the perfect length. But once you sew it, see, it does reach the bottom, but once you sew it, it kind of pulls up and shrinks up. So also here at the bottom you can see. So then I just have to, it does clasp as you saw in the beginning of this section of the video. but it does pull back. So make it a little extra big and not just to the right size. So that is it for today, guys. This is the end of day 7, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.